Hello, and yeah, Baba solve Leetcode 70. Question is you are climbing a stairs, it takes n steps to reach the top. Each time you can either take one or two steps. How many distinct ways can you climb to the top? And the amount will be a stairs. We say everyone say example where steps near two, right? Two steps. Into how many distinct ways can you climb the steps? You can how many different ways like climb ahenso na betuma fa now they are climbing steps no right into now I return the number of ways that you can climb the stairs. Remember step biano each step will be taken you can either take one or two steps, right? Into for example in fancy my n say n is equal to 5 into steps na ya for steps near 5, right? Into steps near 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 steps. And is equal to 5. Ujina has here nothing, right? You won't take his steps behind here 0. But suppose you take your first step now. Remember, you see you have only two options. Which might take 1 or 2 steps. But I say never copy. Open make your first step now. You only need 1 step, right? Because you can make it 2. But open so ko ha say is what. Open so ko ha you can take 1 step. No, I take 2 steps. Why? Right? Until you can take 1 1 and I say take 2 back per se. Right? No, I'll be draw I say. Until you have 2 options. You have 2 ways to get here. 1 1 or just take 1 step like this. So those are the 2 ways you can get. You can get here from here, right? Take if we are here, you can take 1 step here, another step here too. And I say you can just take 1 whole step from here because it may take 2 steps, right? Now for the baba be drew second step. First step, second step. Now from here going in now, third step, fourth step, 5 step, right? Free has say no, has say we could do third step no. You just add these two and then you will get here. Right, mathematically in one combination and forgot another one, but combination and permutations when you say way plus way will give you the number of steps, right? The number of options you have to get to the steps. Until 1 plus 2 will give you 3, right? And 3 so 4 you add these 2 and these 2, right? On the 4th step into 2 plus 3 you have 5 options, right? So take you 2 steps and now 1 step, so I take 5 options to get to the 4th step. And I have say 8, right? To the 5th way, with the option of 1 and 2 steps, you have 8 options of ways that you can get to the 5th steps. Now, so with your example here, I'm on 2, right? Almost steps near 2 pair. Here we are, right? So step near 2 you only have 2, right? And I see steps near 3. Steps near 3 you only have 3 options. And the same way, so steps near 4 and you would have 5 distinct ways to get to the 4th. And 8 is why I have 8 distinct ways, right? Until the best solve question we are first you need to create an array, right? You create an array or 0, 0, 0, 0. Right, you find say 1, 2, 3, 4. So any 3 you create an array of 0, 0, 0. So I say because in say what start here now take step via 0, but the steps near 1 you have 1. Until you see in 3 now, right? say 2 na 1 plus 1. ɛno na standard da ɛyɛ 2 nti yɛwɔ 2 ase. Bɛsi yɛnya 3 na way plus way na ha na 3, right? So basically, and this process is called dynamic programming, right? But with memoization. Right. Let's go. With this knowledge now, we can use this knowledge to code the solution for this problem, right? So let's go to the problem and see how we can solve it on Leetcode. Right. And first of all, we all know say if n is equal to 1, there answer near 1, so we just return 1, right? And return the memory, best store answers no on. So until we say my memo of 0, 0, 0, 0 for every index. Now for the we also know say you wanna memo at index 1 is equal to 1, and then memo the number of options you have at step 2. So distinct ways that you can get to step 2 is also 2, right? And you have 2 distinct ways to get to step 2. Means you can see a calculate from step 3 onwards now for I in range 3 to n plus 1, right? Memo I will be equal to memo I minus 1 plus memo I minus 2. In here we are near returning the memo of the last value, right? The memo of the last value. And the entire n plus 1, right? Because you're starting from memo 1, right? Memorization, you're starting from 1. 0 index, and show right? For example, maybe I say 0, 1, 2, 3. But to get the first step, you need 1. And only 1 distinct way to get to the first step. And I say, so you 2 distinct ways, right? And don't you know, n plus 1, right? Let's see. All right. So this is how you solve a question like that. Basically, a dynamic programming approach with memorization. Thank you. Bye-bye.